Good morning. You are rolling on the road with Dr. Kimberly and Dave, and I am actually on assignment today. I am in Morrow, Georgia. I told you guys yesterday on our show that I would be flying out, coming down here to Atlanta. I'm in the suburbs in Morrow, Georgia. I'm really excited because I actually got to use this new, did I say new? Yes, brand new service called accessibleGO for persons with disabilities. And it is a booking service for accessible hotels. I love it. You go on the app, you click on, and you put in the zip code of where you want to go, and then it will pull up every single hotel within a 5-mile radius of your zip code that has a hotel that has your accessibility. It gives you a list and it says, what do you need from the hotel to provide for you? And so you check off all of the things that you need, and guess what? You just send it in, and in about 15-20 minutes, you get an email back, and the email, it says, hey, you've been assigned a person, and I believe my person's name is Jamie, and Jamie makes all of the phone calls for you, checks with the hotels. They look at everything that you're gonna need. If you need a roll-in shower, do you need a bench, or do you want just a tub with a bench, next to it, and any other amenities that you might need within the room based off of your disability. And if you need a hearing impaired room, as you can see, I have in my wonderful, wonderful Oticon, shameless plug to Oticon, hearing aids. And so if you need assistance with hearing as well, they do all of that for you. And oh my gosh, as someone who travels a lot, and this being the first time since my husband's passing that I'm traveling alone, this really took a load off from me. So I was really excited to arrive. However, if you turn around and traveling by myself, we're gonna go that number one, the desk isn't accessible to someone who is in a wheelchair. And the service is designed that if you need to travel by yourself, that all of the amenities are supposed to be able to assist you. So this is one of the, I would say number one, the doors are not automatic. And if you saw the incline for the cutaway to come in, that was not safe, especially if you're traveling alone. However, when I checked in, the person who worked behind the desk was really great. They came out, brought everything to me, and so we kind of worked that out. So I do appreciate the way Days Inn of Wyndham came and was very accommodating in that respect. So when I got my keys, here are my keys, and my room is out this way. So we're gonna go out the door again. There's no handicap accessible doors. So we're gonna push them. And these doors are pretty heavy because they're fire doors, but this is nice. They have this open. And unfortunately, I don't think that it's safe for a person, especially a woman or anybody who is not able to defend themselves well, to have a room that's on the outside and not inside a hotel. So that was number two. It did not state that the rooms were going to be located outside, and definitely another thumbs down. So we're going to look for room. I'm in room 101. I was told it would be right by the door. And wow, okay, this is employees only. So now this gets to be pretty far for me. I have luggage. Fortunately, my luggage is already in the room. Okay, this is the fire advisor room. Now imagine coming in by myself. Got a pool. Still not, I don't see any rooms. All right, here's the first room. That's 111. I was told I was supposed to be the closest to the office. Well, that's not true. And imagine coming down here in my wheelchair along with luggage. All right, thumbs down, number 2. Well, we still haven't gotten there. Still haven't gotten there. Now, what's disconcerting for me is the width of the sidewalks. And then look, we have this incline here. If I were to turn accidentally, I'm gonna go tumbling down. That's not safe. So this is not safe, and there's nothing to safeguard me. So I'm at 103. And here we are, 101. Now, if we look at, I'm gonna need to turn to get to my room. I don't have a lot of space. And just imagine me with my luggage, not safe. Well, the doors are already open, so we're gonna go in. Threshold, it's not that great, so I gotta turn myself around. See, I don't have that much room. I have no room for air trying to, oh, look at there, to come in here. The threshold is not wheelchair accessible. It's not too accessible. All right. Well, it's nice. I see that they, all right. See this? Now I don't have that much space to come in. I'm already running into the bed. Let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna turn myself here. Now, first thing I notice is this is a king size bed. However, it is not wheelchair accessible. Let's look at how high this bed is as it relates to, look at my wheelchair. There's nothing for me to pull myself up with, and look how high the bed is. It's a beautiful bed, looks wonderful. However, it is not accessible. It says that in there that you're gonna have a refrigerator. Look at there, it's in disrepair. It looks rusted. Can you see that one? Can you come in closer? I mean, who would want to put something in? Oh, that's gross. All right, so I'm looking around. This is supposed to be my heating and cooling system. That does not look nice at all. It doesn't even look like it works. See the door? This doesn't look safe to me. And it looks like somebody has already tried to bust it in. There's the big, dent in the door. That doesn't make me feel safe. Plus, I'm right here. I'm on the back parking lot with a noise reduction wall. So if something were to happen, who's gonna hear me? And if I have to rush out in the middle of the night, look where I am. I would literally come out and end up falling down. Not safe. Look at this is in such disrepair. That's not good. Doesn't make me feel comfortable, doesn't make me feel safe. I'm looking at, look at that. Doesn't look great at all. I'm looking at the threshold. I can see that this used to be a regular room that they quickly tried to flip it to make it an accessible room. You can always tell, I call them the ADA barely hacks. So we come in, number one, the threshold is not good at all. So that means I'm gonna have to come into the bathroom backwards so I can get in. Now, this really concerns me. This is extremely thick, and they expect me to be able to wheel over. I think there's another light. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the other light on, and it's out here. Now, this really concerns me because look at that. How am I supposed to get my wheelchair over that? Let's see if I turn it around. That's a big, whoa. We see that? Okay. So, it's obvious that this used to be a different type of bathroom. Probably had a tub. They just kind of snatched it out. And I'm trying to figure out why is it this thick. And then if we can look at the drain, and I mean, look at the, just, I think they got their cousin, baby, and them to come in here and do this. I mean, look, just not good at all. Sink makes me nervous. All right. And this is probably the cheapest handheld wand that you can probably get, because as you can see, it's coming off over, you gotta come around this way and come this way, come over here. As you can see, it's coming off of the wall. So the possibility of, you know, you getting in the shower and look at that could come out, right? So we put this on, and I'm trying to figure out why does this look like this? And I know you're saying, why is the towel down here? Because I want you to see when you cut the water on. So it looks like they tried to keep, it looks like there was a tub, and it looks as though they kept the, there we go. You see how the water is starting to come up? It doesn't even drain back out. They didn't even try to slide the floor. That's how you know that this was a regular room, because the floor is not sunk in for the water to all go back, and it's starting to come up. So now you know why this is so thick, is to keep the water from backing up right here, so it's gonna come. And if you look right here, if you look at the towel, you can see, the towel can show you how quickly the water is rising up. Look at it. So you're actually sitting in a pool of water the whole time. And it's, again, obvious that there was a tub right here, because this is where the fountain would be for a tub. And normally, if this had been a true ADA room, this would be up higher. And look, just that quickly, as we were talking, look how deep the water is. Can you see how far the towel is up? And that's the purpose of the towel, so that you can see how much water has accumulated at just a short amount of time. And then this does not cut off all the way when you go to come on the shower. Well, can the shower didn't come on. All of it. Let's just cut that off. But you can see. So it's obvious that accessibleGO only went on the website, and the hotel says that, hey, you know, we're accessible, and they're like, oh, okay. And then if they check off the list, hey, can you provide us with a roll-in shower? They're like, yes, we can. Can you provide us with a shower bench? Yes, we can. However, when you get here, does this look accessible to you? No. Does it look safe? No. Is it great for someone to travel by themselves? No. So my feedback to accessibleGO is someone actually needs to be boots on the ground, check out the hotel before they endorse it and start sending it out to other people saying that, yes, this is the perfect place, we've done everything for you. Now, please understand, accessibleGO did their due diligence. It was the fault of the hotel for not being honest about what they actually provided. You know, they did what I like to call the ADA accessible hack. That's all they did. They just kind of came in, did the bare minimum, and I don't even think they got a professional. It looks like they got their cousin to come in, throw these things in here, and usually what ends up happening is that, you know, like these bars are not mounted on well, so you go to grab it, and boom, you know, you come collapsing down. Even look at the toilet, you know, the seat is not on there. So you go to grab this and you go to sit on the toilet, guess what's gonna happen when you try to transfer from your wheelchair? You're gonna go flying off on the floor because this has not been secured. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to stay. And I am grateful that I have family that I can stay with. and they'll be able to accommodate me, and I will be checking out. Thank you.